Okay, let's get started. Hey horror freaks, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. If this is the first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can get notification every single time that I post a video, and I post every single week. As you can see from the title, today's video is going to be my full review with spoilers of Chucky season 2. This season ended on November 23, but of course I wanted to rewatch the whole season before doing a proper review, and I also decided to rewatch season 1. So of course I have the whole thing fresh in my mind. Now, as always, all my reviews are with spoilers. If you don't want them, just to see if this was worth it or not, on the description box down below, there you're going to find my spoiler-free review, because I like to give you guys the two options. So giving the little token disclaimer ahead, let's get into the video. Season 2 follows after the diabolical plan to invade American Children's Hospital was foiled in season 1. Chucky now seeks revenge on those he holds responsible, surviving Sting Jake, Devon, and Lexi, along with his ex Tiffany, now his sworn enemy. Meanwhile, can Devon make it as a couple in the face of adversity at their new Catholic school? Not to mention a brand new onslaught of terror from the demon doll. Basically, this is going to be 8 episodes of following Lexi, Devon, and Jake in this new Catholic school, because while the season opens right where we left, that was basically Tiffany on the truck with Andy at gunpoint, he decides to drive off a cliff. The first thing that came to my mind, did you just seriously kill Andy like that? I was denied. Like, I couldn't believe that they kill Andy like that, but no, of course, 5 episodes later, we are assured that he's alive, actually, and I was very, very glad. But thankfully, Andy is alive. He's well. He actually survived. I don't know how, but the crash happens because he wants to destroy all the dolls, and Tiffany included. But of course, that plan does not precisely work, since, of course, a year later, during Halloween night, Chucky is able to find Jake, that is living with in a foster home in Salem, New Jersey. But he's able to find him, Devon, and Lexi. Chucky frames a death on them. Of course, it was an accident. But to the eyes of everyone, they are criminals. But instead of being sent to juvie, they are sent to this Catholic school that feels more like a prison than anything else. And the first episode concludes with Chucky being delivered to the school as a toy Christmas donation kind of thing that the nuns are hosting. This is something that is seen on the trailer. The majority of things that appear on the trailer are from the first episode, so it's not that much of spoilers, we could call it. But that's how the first episode ends. Of course, we know Chucky's here, but we know that there's someone else who has Chucky on the inside. The subplot of the season is basically Tiffany with Nika/Chucky and the apparition of Glenda. They are treated as twins, and they have a broken relationship with Tiffany, being completely honest. And basically, we're going between Chucky in school with the trio and Tiffany with Nika, Glenn, and Glenda. Those two are going to be the main things of this season. Give a summary. Basically, they're going to try more than once to kill Chucky. Of course, they're not going to be successful. Glenn and Glenda, they found out about Nika and the whole thing that Tiffany and Jennifer Tilly did. They found out everything. And they die. They die, and the only thing that is remaining of them is the doll that we saw, of course, before, when the character was first introduced on the films. So yes, the dolls does appear. Tiffany doll got crashed by a car. So we don't know what the hell is going to happen now. But of course, the series ends on a cliffhanger because the 3 kids, they are unable. They are unsuccessful basically into trying to kill Chucky, but they actually find Andy. He was hiding. Well, not hiding. He was actually kept like this type of cabin in the woods by someone who was working on the inside in the school with Chucky. So that's the reason why the 3 kids were sent to that specific school. Like at the beginning, this woman says to them, he wants you here. Of course, you could be taken as God, like him, he wants you here. But no, that's Chucky. So I remember her saying that. I was like, why she's saying that, but like being very suspicious about it. So of course that's how he basically get away with everything. And the season basically ends with Tiffany. She's trying to bring back Tiffany, the doll, back to life. She finds another doll with Lexi's sister, Caroline. I hate that girl. I'm sorry. I just hate that girl with passion, being honest. I like Lexi a lot. I used to hate her the first episodes. I mean, she was mean, but now I do really like her character, but I hate her sister and her mom. I hate them both. And she had a similar doll to Tiffany's. So we have, at the end, she's doing the whole ritual with the book, Voodoo for Dummies, and all of that. But it's not working. And why it's not working? Because it's Chucky. He put on a wig and the dress and contact lenses. So basically, she brought back to life Chucky. So that's why I'm saying that it was unsuccessful. All the efforts of killing Chucky, because at the end, he returned it. And the season wraps with a message from Chucky. He is on a fireplace. The last episode actually takes place during Christmas. I thought that was very good to do that instead of just focusing on a Halloween episode like they did last year. And of course, we had a Halloween episode that is actually the first one. So I really like it seeing a Christmas episode. I really like seeing Christmas and horror. Also, we are in December, so although it ended on November, it fits perfectly. Now, on the things that I like it, the humor is always there. It's very consistent. It does not lose that essence of the first season at any point, so I really like it that. Secondly, I really like Jake, Devon, and Lexi on this season. I definitely believe that they're doing such a better job that on season 1 they were good. But I believe that in this season they are better as actors, and also the chemistry that they have on screen, it's convincing. Like, you are convinced that these three are real friends trying to fight a doll. I like it how these three together, they work it so well. The scenes that they are three together, I love them. Separately, okay, but the three of them together, like, unstoppable. Jennifer Tilly, she delivers once again an iconic performance of Tiffany. I love her. Nika, I actually wanted to see more of her. Like, I actually liked her character when she was first introduced on the franchise and on season 1, so I was expecting to see more of her. The things that I dislike it, the new characters. I hated this head of the school. Like, he's not a priest. I forgot the actual name of his position on church. I hated him. Being fully honest, he was very annoying. I hated him with passion. Like I said, Caroline also, she's not a new character, but she had more to say and participation in this season, and I hated her. And also, there's this new character that is Lexi's roommate. I hated that girl so much that when Chucky pushes her and kills her, I was so happy. I was like, thank you, Chucky. Thank you. But sadly, that it's basically the last episode. So basically, I had to deal with that girl all through the season. But she's dead now. But she was very, very annoying. And if you ask me, although many people gave this season a better rating than critics, that's season 1, I felt that this one is not above. I feel like they are good. They're both equally good. But if I have to choose, I prefer season 1. I enjoyed it way more. I'm not saying that I did not enjoy season 2, because I did. And I can't wait for season 3 if it's coming, because they haven't confirmed it yet. And I am kind of getting scared because I really want a season 3. We need answers. But for now, we don't have a confirmation. So, crossing fingers. But if you ask me, I will prefer season 1 over season 2 if I have to choose. But if not, I will say that they are equally good. It's very consistent when it comes to quality. Like I said, the humor, all of that. So, definitely, they are doing something good here. And I hope that they continue. because definitely it was the right choice to continue Chucky's story as a series rather than films. I will give this season a 4 out of 5. Definitely it's one of the best of the year, but it's not, in my opinion, the best one. I have another one as the number 1, but I will be telling you that in all of that at the end of the year when I do my best and worst. I'm thinking of doing a separate video of just the series since they were more than last year, so I need to talk a little bit more about them. So definitely I will be doing a separate video of series and then films, but definitely I want to talk about this year's series because we actually had a lot, and of course just like films. Speaking of that, in case that you didn't know, and off topic, The Midnight Club by Mike Flanagan just got canceled. And spoiler alert, I am not even pissed because I didn't like that one. I can leave you with that. I did not like Midnight Club. Why? I will tell you in that video. But for now, if you haven't already watched season 2, I don't know what the hell are you waiting. It's already available on demand, so you can buy it or rent. It's worth it, and you're going to have a hell of a good time if you like Chucky. If not, maybe give it a try, but of course you need to watch plenty of films before watching the series, that's for sure. But well, thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below what you thought. Do you prefer season 1 or season 2? What do you think is going to happen in season 3? Do you think that they should do more or just keep it to 3 and maybe do another film? I actually thought that maybe they're going to do a film, maybe just 2 seasons and a film to wrap things up. That could happen, but I wouldn't be so sure. But it's a possibility. But well, thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you guys on my next video. Bye.